videos that help you understand how to get basically endless ideas and still have a lot of fun while making videos. I need to clip this. Sometimes you're going to be making videos, and especially if you're making videos every single day or you're trying to, you run out of really, really good ideas to hold you down through this year. So by the end of this video, you should be able to 100% generate ideas, and also at the end of it, I'll give you a little secret to help you continue to make really, really good ideas so that you're living your best life and actually enjoying YouTube, because at some point, it really can feel like you just hate doing it, and we want to avoid that at all costs. So recently, I have been using a lot of Snapchat posts, right? Like my age group is like 18 to like 30. So a lot of us use Snapchat, really, like, to be very honest. And so I've been getting a lot more response rates on Snapchat. So I've been using it a lot more to ask questions, talk about different kind of books that I should write, titles that people should use, comments and questions that people have, and really answering those and not being so stuck and pinned down to whatever niche that you might be part of, in order to find where like your true heart lies, which is probably helping other people out or helping other people understand what you're feeling. And you're like, if you're posting on YouTube every single day, like obviously you're not 100% sure who you're talking to, but sometimes you are, especially if you're like getting reviews back. So let's say you're on Instagram or TikTok or Snapchat, and people are directly DMing you something. Like, for example, one friend asked me how I edited a video that I had done recently. So I actually just made a video on that and explained it to him. And that was probably one of the most fun things to do, because I was super excited because I knew who I was talking to. And that's like the key part of being able to make YouTube videos every single day, is just knowing who you're talking to, knowing that there's someone right here ready to like, that you're helping out like immediately, rather than some like arbitrary person that's never going to exist. It's your friend or your homeboy that's like right here ready to get helped. Some of these questions are super, super niche. And the thing is, sometimes we don't know what we're supposed to be talking about. And maybe we look up like YouTube search insights, or maybe we look at the recommendeds, but we don't really have the information on that. But it's so much more relevant when you're talking to someone that you've met or been around or spent time with. And I think that's just so much more fun. It's one of those keys that really helps you dial in, is actually narrowing down your audience to a very specific person, rather than trying to generalize. Instead of saying like, hey, I've got a thing that can solve all the world's problems all the time, which is control your mind and do better. Hey dude, I have this very specific scenario where I have this girl that lives in my town in Utah who likes to go hiking, biking, blah, blah, blah. Like, how do I do this? What should I do? It's a completely different scenario than arbitrary, I can solve all your world's issues. And he's been super, super helpful for me, because one, it makes me super, super excited to film. Like, there are days where you're like, dude, how am I going to get myself up to film this video, right? But how often do you get a message from your friends and you're like, oh, I don't want to talk to my friends today? Like, I mean, at least for me, I'm always super excited to talk to my friends. If you're not excited to talk to your friends, you should probably change the friends that you've got. That's a personal thing. But that is like one of the most empowering things. So go out there and ask your genuine friends what they would like to see and what they would like to hear. And you'd be surprised how supportive they are. I know in the beginning of my like YouTube journey, like there were a lot of people that would put me down or whatever, like fuck you, like hate you, like and I forget why. I think people just don't like to see you do something over and over and over again. So those people fall off of your life, and you don't really need them in your life anyway. But the ones that are still here, right? They're your day ones. They're the ones that want to see you succeed. They're the ones that want to hear your information. They're the ones that are inspired by you. Those are the ones you need to keep pushing towards, and forget about the naysayers and have a lot more fun with it. So I want you to leave a comment with something that you really want help with in your life. It could be absolutely freaking anything. Specifically, I like to talk about personal development. I also like to talk about anxiety, and I like to talk about making yourself feel better in your 20s, especially for college kids, because I think indirection is one of the main causes of worry. And so I'm able to help out with that. I know a lot about it, but I also like to do videography and photography and just bring people together. So much love. Leave a comment on something that you want to get help with. I love you. Bye.